Machine's greased and warmed up. Time to get after it. The smoke is heavy in the air this morning. There's a 1,500 acre fire about 30-40 miles, even that, maybe 25 miles as the crow flies that direction. And it was started in an area that probably needed a little bit of what we're doing here. this could be one of them days where you guys don't get as much footage as I wanted to get, because the camera is already starting to tick me the hell off. So I got that there all transferred back. I think what I'm going to start doing now is go around the back side of that tall pine, get that cleared out, and come in here and clear all this down to that tree right there. And then I'm going to have to start working all this brush to the back after that. It's just getting to be a little overwhelming up here up front, but I think that that right there is going to probably take me at least another hour to another hour to do that, and then to get the brush transferred up to that pile is going to take me probably another hour-ish. So that's going to put me at about 11 o'clock. Then I got to clear, there's a path back there to get to the back where we're gonna put all this stuff. I gotta clear that back out, and I gotta clear that out, and then I gotta go back there and clear the spot out to where this all has a home. And then I'm gonna need to go down through that little road that I have to go down and clear all the rocks out, because there's a bunch of them. And then I can just start picking this stuff up and carrying it back there like I did on the other fire mitigation job. And then I'll kind of see where we are at for time when I get done with that. That's my end of the day-to-day goal, is to be at that spot. And she wants us to be around tomorrow to do some more. So I don't think, because of how far we're gonna have to pack it, I don't think I'd be able to do anything up here tomorrow. I could probably do this little chunk right here, if that. But I also got to be cognizant of how much brush I'm generating, because I do not want to leave a big pile of brush, because ultimately I just move the fuel from one spot to another until we can get to burning it. So we're gonna try and burn it next year, and when we come back next year and the fire is going, we're gonna clear the rest of the property and just throw it right up on the fire as the fire is burning. So that'll be that. Keep right on it going. Alrighty, so I got that cleared back. Need to come over here and take these few trees out here real quick, but there's a lot of rotten stuff right there. It's gonna explode if I pick it up. That's why I'm gonna get the track steer over here, hopefully knock these high spots down for the most part. That's what I need to do with it, is just come in here and just knock these high spots down and groom it. Use the teeth on the bucket to back drag and rake all this stuff up. Biggest cons on this machine is that sometimes you can't stay smooth when you're getting bounced around, because now, like Cat and John Deere, the seat is totally separated from the joysticks, so you know you can get bounced around and stuff, but the seat is totally independent from the controls. One rock out and you end up 5 feet away digging out another rock, like right here. Watch. Yep. I don't really know if there's a way of going around this particular spot. I might have to look. I might have to try and go down through there or something, or I might have to clear it out big enough to just transfer it up to here and then go. Itty bitty little rock. I can't pull. here in the back, she's got quite a big area here that can be cleaned up and cleared up to be a good place to stack all that brush up until we can burn it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take down this dead tree. There's the property line's right there. I'm gonna take down that dead tree and take this stuff here out, and then I'm gonna come over into here right up next to this tree. I'm gonna clean this here all up, and then I'm just gonna start bringing that brush back and stacking it back here. And then when we go to burn it next year, I'll start clearing out over here. I'll get a big area over there to burn it. So I'm just gonna clear, like from right where the excavator's at, I'm gonna clear that, clear these trees, knock this tree here over, clear that little grove there out, and that's gonna be it. And then I'll start packing that brush back and setting it down here somewhere. Her property's shaped a little weird, but I'll set it all back here. Probably start it right here because it starts getting pretty rocky. Now this is something that my uncle taught me about bidding jobs. If anybody wants a little bit of advice, when you come into an area like this, you see there's a lot of trees over there, a lot of trees over there, a lot of trees right in through here, and there's trees, but then there's no trees here, there's no trees there, there's no trees there, there's some trees right here, there's some trees right there. Well, check this out. There's a rock, there's a rock, there's a rock. 90% of the time, now it's not all the time, but a good chunk of the time, especially if you're working in the mountains building road, you see an area that doesn't have any trees growing out of it, there's more than likely rock not very far below. And that's because rock, trees can't grow their roots in rock. So this is what I've got done so far up to lunch. I got this little pathway cleared out to the back, and what I'm doing, I don't know how long the camera went before it finally died, but what I'm doing is I'm just transferring everything, walking it down here with the hoe to a spot right here, and then I'll just sit there and bale it back over behind. Once it gets to a certain size, once it gets big, I'll bale it back and then stack some more up right here and then bale it back. But I got all this stuff from right here that I cleared to widen out the path back there. I got a couple grapplefuls off of this brush pile after I moved it to where I could get to it easier. And I think that after lunch I'll probably take about an hour or so to get that one moved back. And then what I'll do is I'll come in here and I'll clear this little spot right here out in between these trees, and I'll just start transferring all the brush up to where I can just walk right up into there and grab it. And I don't think I'm gonna get all the brush transferred by the end of today. I think I'm honestly gonna end up being on this first thing in the morning. So if she wants any more cleared, I'm probably gonna clear back here because it's closer to where we're stacking the brush. There's no way that I can clear any more up in the front without leaving a brush pile there. So that's that. I might actually grab some shop towels and go for a walk in the woods.